the world leaders met in France for G7 Summit 2026. They reached lots of shared goals and also talked openly on minor differences. The G7 Summit 2026 took place from 15 to 17 June in Evian-les-Bains, France. French President Emmanuel Macron hosted the meeting.
Hello, I'm the boss.
US President Donald Trump arrived late, making an unusual start of the summit. Unlike most previous G7 summits, the leaders did not release any joint statement. Instead, they published several separate documents on different issues. The G7 countries agreed to continue supporting Ukraine. They also promised to work together to keep the Strait of Hormuz safe, which is one of the world's most important shipping routes. The leaders also announced 3 new priorities: improving global economy, finding new sources of critical minerals, and launching a new international cancer research initiative. Some countries wanted stronger climate commitments, while others were concerned about the impact on jobs and businesses. Because of these differences, the leaders could not agree on a single final statement. The United States called the summit a success. Washington said the meeting produces practical results, especially on Ukraine and trade issues. The US officials also defended their decision not to support strict climate measures, saying they must protect American jobs and industries. China saw things differently. Chinese analysts argued that G7 is becoming less influential and pointed the lack of joint statement as an evidence of growing divisions. They also said that the group pays little attention to developing countries and growing role of BRIC nations. European leaders took a middle position. They welcomed the progress on Ukraine, critical minerals, and cancer research, but also expressed concern about growing disagreement between the United States and its allies. The G7 Summit 2026 shows that the Western countries can still work together on security issues. However, it is highlighted the growing differences on climate, trade, and economic policies.